When I started really fucking with the haze, that was a whole different genetic of cannabis. That was coming from Miami. That was coming from the tropic zone. When it comes to like these trick questions that a lot of podcasters use on persons from New York about haze, they'd be like, so when did the piff come to New York?
You know why that started? Everyone from New York says, I brought the piff to New York.
The real question, right, to someone other than Shice Bubs is when did the haze come to New York? It's not when did the piff come to New York. That's just a cool name that everyone picked up through rap. Really, in real time, when people name their brands Piff, this, that, and the third, right? They don't even know. They are celebrating Black culture in cannabis. The reason why I say that is because when the word was adapted from the homies Jitterbug, Uncasa, Kiani, 145th, they used to be running around talking about Piff, but it was everything. They did a little thing like try to take claim, but they're saying exactly what I'm saying. It was everything. It was like, yo, that ashtray's Piff. It was a lifestyle for them. But when I came around, I had the haze. I was the only one with 50 to 100 pounds of haze back then. Nobody had that. These niggas were smoking dimes, all of them, everybody. That's why I took over, because I brought my upstate hustle of pounds, quarters, eighths, and I brought that to New York. 10 million people in the city, bro. You think it's not going to spread like wildfire?
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In a world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is To Be Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
I don't know what I just caught you doing, bro. I don't know what I just caught you doing. I don't want to put my glasses too close. I don't want people realizing how blind I really am.
Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind as a rat.
And that's without the weed making my eyes already like closed. That's That's right. You are tuned into the highest podcast around. It is To Be Blunt, brought to you by PodConX and the Haze Radio Network. We are powered by St. Trees and Goons Inc. tonight. I finally finished the Goon Pack, bro. Finally finished the Goon Pack. So I got a whole blunt rolled up after weeks of smoking the Diamond Dozen pre-rolls. I do wish it was the fire crotch, though.
I still have some for you. Don't worry.
I know, but you need to be here for me to smoke it.
I know.
So I need that good. Oh, shit.
Last week I was sick. And then this week I thought I could get.
Did you ever get the COVID test?
No.
No?
I didn't get COVID.
Well, how do you know if you didn't get the test?
Well, I did go to the doctors. And the first
Strep? Jesus Christ.
My lady's kid said strep. So it's gonna get tested. Yeah.
Oh, boy. So you went to the doctor, you found out you had the strep throat. I
didn't have strep. I was just being a pussy and I just had a cold.
No, Donna, don't tell me that.
What happened to Donna?
Donna's trying to say there's echo.
No, Donna!
Where is there echo, Donna? Where?
I mean, I hear it a little.
I don't hear anything on my end. Is it just
I'm in a trap house.
Is it Goof or is it me? That's what I gotta figure out.
It's probably me because I'm in a trap house. There's no furniture.
No, I don't think that's it, bro. I had an issue like a couple weeks ago where it was like every guest I had on, it was only the guest that had an echo.
Son of a bitch.
See, and she said it's you.
It's not you. It's me. All right. I'm gonna hang up then.
No, I want to fix it. God damn it!
How do you fix it?
I don't know.
What do you do, Donna?
Donna. God damn it.
Donna, help us, you son of a bitch.
I need like an in-house engineer. We need like somebody like.
I think we're at that level.
I think we are at that level.
I need that, and I need a laptop of some sort.
But this didn't happen to me last time, like last week. I had 2 guests on. I had no problem.
Well, I mean, my phone goes. I have shitty peer, whatever you say.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
I don't have the fucking Donna.
This is not good. This is not good.
I'm just gonna put myself on mute. Make funny faces.
I know. See, but now there's no echo. This is not good, yo. Why is that every time now? This is happening. I had 2 guests last week, no issues. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to go out and come back in. What if I remove him and bring him back on? I don't know. Let's unmute yourself. See if it's still messed up.
I was trying to act like I was frozen.
How about now, Donna? I love Donna's the only one that's telling me the shit. And cannabis enthusiasts.
Donna got point. That's why.
I know. This is not good though. I hate that. Like this drives me fucking nuts. You know.
No, especially when it's like shooting on the Haze Radio.
I know these technical difficulties can't be happening. Not when you get 800,000 monthly listeners. We can't be having echoes and shit.
800,000.
We can't be having echoes. What the fuck?
Echo.
Know what, Donna? Is it still happening or not? That's all I need to know. He says, "Do you have the pod?" She says, "Do you have the podcast playing on a speaker somewhere?"
No, I don't. Should I?
No. I don't.
Come on.
Why don't you try to go out and come back in?
What do you mean go out?
Like close it down and then click the link again and come back in.
All right. I'm pressing leave.
All right. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, yo. I swear to God. Can not one thing ever go smoothly? Not one thing. No, Goof, you're sick. Stay down in Philly. I'll have you do it remote. No problem. I had 2 guests on last week. We'll just have you, hang out like it's COVID all over again. No, Donna, you're not ruining nothing. You're helping me because last time I did a whole entire show, I didn't realize till the end that there was echo. I'd rather get it done now. Okay, Donna, this is the file. Let's see it. Let's see it. How about now? Now I don't hear him at all. Well, there he is.
Hey, Macarena.
Hey, Macarena. All right. How about now, Donna? Is there echo now? Because if it's not, then I'm going to be the one to leave next.
No.
This is
like a hot mess.
This is so unbelievably frustrating.
I mean, it's my fault. I should have.
No, I don't think it's you, bro. I really don't, because this happened literally the other week. I'm telling you, I had when I did the Camp Laughing Grass interview with the lady who runs the campsite in Maine.
Okay.
Her interview had echo the entire time, and I had to literally go back and redo the interview with her over the weekend, like do a whole nother recording and put it up separate. It was a pain in the ass, yo. But it didn't happen last week, so I don't know.
Be in Connecticut this weekend.
What's that?
We can't make out that.
I'm wondering if it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. We're just live troubleshooting on the air. I have no clue.
We're live troubleshooting. I should have been there. This is my fault.
I mean, we're not going to deny this. But I don't know. Maybe it's the AirPods. I really don't know what the problem is.
Take them out.
I don't know if that's even the problem, bro.
We're gonna find out.
Then Donna said I should go out and come back in and try it.
Donna, we don't got time for this shit. How's that?
How about now, Donna? How about tell them to cover one ear Adam Wall size?
Yo,
I don't know. You look like you're on the news. Right back to you, Bob.
Hey, right back. We got breaking news.
We got breaking news. Sorry.
Goof won't get tested for COVID.
Don, is it still got the echo or what? He took the AirPods out.
Come on, Donna.
Donna. Let me know what's going on. It's still hard. We're trying to fix this so we can move forward. I haven't even smoked yet. I know. I'm trying to smoke weed and I don't know what's happening. There's still damage. I hate. There's still. All right. Hold on. I'm going to try this. I'll be right back.
All right.
She says, are you watching through a different device and talking through another one? No, he's just using his phone. That's it.
Yeah, dude. I'm what we call.
Like every other guest I have. Fuck. Hold on. Let me try this. I don't think I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to try it. All right. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay. So I don't know. There's only one more thing to try. All right. Hi.
Donna.
I can hear you just fine. There's no echo to me. I do not hear an echo whatsoever on my end.
Before I heard echo, now I don't hear an echo.
You don't hear an echo now?
No, I don't. Now everything sounds normal.
Donna, can you confirm?
Donna, what the fuck?
The fuck, Donna? Can you confirm? She said better. Does that mean it's
What the fuck, Donna? You fucking.
The echo is gone. It worked. It was me.
It was you. It was you. Mallory just texted me. She said I'm good. She said you're good.
All right. So I guess we've got to figure it out.
Can I do it like this? Oh, this is. I don't know how I like this.
It doesn't.
Right, I'm just messing with my phone.
All right. Maybe you can put your headphones back in if you want to try. Otherwise, you can keep it like this. It's up to
This
you.
is cool. I don't mind this.
All right. Let's smoke some fucking weed, bro.
Oh my god! Thank God, dude.
Oh,
I've
great.
been driving around before, dude. And I don't like to smoke and drive. I mean, I don't mind it, like smoking, like driving high. I know I shouldn't say that on camera, but you know what I'm saying, dude. Like, in PA, it's not legal, but like I was in Jersey, which is like, all right, whatever, that's fine. But still, like, I kind of had some weed on me. I didn't really want to do all that.
Dude, I mean, this is so much better now.
Yeah, I feel like we're about to make a freaking. We're about to FaceTime uploading. We're about to face fuck. Is that what it's called?
Facebook?
Facebook.
Face fuck?
Yeah, like FaceTime sex. Like, you know.
I don't think face fucking equates to FaceTime sex.
I feel like I'm in jail, and you're like, you know, you're about to show me something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, am I doing one of those online video calls to someone in prison?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm in it. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in it. I just been busy, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, but
It's all right, yo. First of all, thank y'all for joining me. Shout out Donna and Lucy and Adam for helping us get through the tech difficulties. Y'all
thank you so much. Now I can do this anywhere, all over the world.
Yeah, y'all the real MVPs.
We need to do a Netflix documentary on Donna. I decided.
We're gonna do a Netflix documentary on Donna.
Yeah, dude. I feel like it needs to happen because after you showed me the picture of her and her boyfriend there, Tiger King.
Yo, no, first of all, time out. He's not Tiger King. That motherfucker is Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah. That was who you called him, Hulk Hogan, dude. He does. Hey, brother.
You're gonna tell me
More
that's
massive, man.
not Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, that's the Hulkster right there.
You know something, brother? I'm gonna come down with my Paul Walls, brother. My 24-inch natty ices, brother. My 24-ounce natty ice, brother.
24 inches, hey.
You think that maybe when it's time to get dirty, he tells dies? You know something, brother? I just wonder if he started with brother. That's my only thing I want to know. The side piece Bob Hogan. You know?
I mean, is he really a side piece if they're taking pictures?
What?
Is he really a side piece if they're taking pictures together? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if he's really a side piece, but this is just what we're referring to Bob as, a side piece.
I know, but now I'm starting to think that maybe Bob is a little bit more serious than a side piece and things are changing.
I don't know. I've been trying to convince Donna to come on with Bob so we can get this love connection story.
Yeah.
To Trailer Park. That would be the Netflix documentary name, obviously, from Netflix to Trailer Park. Or no, from TikTok to Trailer Park. There we go. That'd be a hell of... I would watch all 6 episodes. I've watched stupid...
Oh, I'm dying. That was a hard one. I think that me and you need to become investigative reporters now. You know?
Okay.
Now that we're that we're gonna have to go see Donna and Bob and fucking, you know what I mean, dude?
We can go shoot like a whole fucking documentary. Just go down. We'll bring the camera. We'll pack up. We'll go down to Tennessee and we'll fucking get Bob and Donna and film this shit.
I agree. I think we need to do that.
I wonder what that relationship is like, dude. You meet someone on TikTok, you're both fucking backwoods fucking country people, you meet up, you know, what do? You raise chickens together? Like, well, how's that work? Like, what's the...
Maybe they got other animals like cows, pigs, cats,
Cocks. Definitely cocks.
We got plenty of cocks.
Definitely got cocks, bro. No doubt about it.
I like smoke out of cocks.
Exactly. So I'm sure Bob has smoked off her cock also.
Yeah, they've been sitting there doing bumps off the cock.
Oh, wow. Taking it to the next level, yo.
Hey, dude, they got to fucking, they're in love.
I'm just, I don't know. See, people who live in trailer parks, they do cocaine. Is that a cocaine?
They're doing bumps of caffeine pills for all we fucking know, dude.
Pills. I don't know. I don't picture that happening. I feel like they're just
I
smoking.
don't really care what they're doing bumps of. I love Donna and I love Bob.
You love Bob? You don't even.
I love Lamp. I gotta get my joke.
Your mama is in the stream with audio only. You named yourself Yo Mama.
I'm being a hot mess, dude. I'm not prepared for this. I had to walk over and get my charger. Had to get my joint.
Donna said she got a big black cock sitting in her living room right now.
I bet she does.
Let's take it to the next level.
That's BBC, dude. That's the porn world right there. I know that life.
Don't do any fucking thing. Don't smoke ice out of a fucking light bulb. What?
See? Yeah, well, ice, I found out, all right, recently, let me tell you a story about ice, right?
Well, like ice chips? Like icicles? Like
No, let me tell you a story, right?
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, Mallory, if you're listening to this story.
Way to prerequisite that with this.
Well, this is before me and her started dating, so it's okay. She knew how I was. She knew what my life was. So I was messing around with a girl in PA, and she's come over. We used to hang out. We'd drink around other, extracurricular activities were going on.
Right.
And one night she's like, we finished hanging out a little bit. We were just about to smoke. She's going to get ready to leave. And she's like, oh, do you mind if I do some ice? And I'm like, oh, yeah, let me go grab you some. You know what I mean? Like thinking she wanted a cup of water with ice.
Right.
Like
Ice
something like that.
No,
she's like, I bring over a cup of water, ice. I grab ice from the ice tray. She's like, no, I need a surface. And I'm like, for what? She's like, for the ice. And I'm like, what's ice? Mind you, I've known this girl for like 2 or 3 years now. Had no idea that she had this issue. And,
okay.
And she's like, I want to break up my meth. And I'm like, meth?
Meth?
I was like, ice is meth?
What?
Like, how did I not know?
What?
I had no idea.
That's slang for meth?
No idea. That's slang for meth. That's slang for meth. So I was like, no, get out of my house. Naturally, I'm like, get the fuck out. But at the same time, I'm kind of lit. And I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen if she does this.
So
I let her do the meth. I let her do the meth in front of me. I made sure I was prepared if I had to beat the shit out of this thing. I was like, go on, sniff the meth. Have that.
You had a meth? You were dating a meth head, bro?
I wasn't dating a meth head, dude. I was like, I don't know. It was a friend.
The meth head.
It was a friend, and I didn't know she was doing meth. I guess she might have had a problem. I don't know. It was 2 or 3 years of us hanging out where I found out that all of a sudden she's doing meth.
So you never knew out of 2-3 years?
No, I've seen her do coke. I've seen her fucking take LSD. You know what I mean? But meth? No, never once. Maybe she's been doing it the whole time. I don't know. I don't know who am I to judge. You don't have the answers, Sway. You don't have the answers.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to clarify.
It was my first and only experience around this fucking substance. I didn't even know meth was a thing on the East Coast.
Oh, so let me ask you now, like, did she do the meth in front of you?
Yes, I made her do the meth in front of me, and then I
made her do the meth in front of you?
Well, I didn't make her. I was like, yeah, you know what? Fine, do the meth. Have at it. And I was just like, all right. So like, I started looking in all the areas, like keeping my eye on where I keep money at, where I keep some weed at, where I have like my knives at, because I don't know, this bitch might go crazy trying to stab the motherfucker. I don't know. What do I know?
I don't know what the meth side effects are.
She's like, your place is a disaster. Do you mind if I clean it?
Wait, what?
Yes, he offered to clean my house. It's like 3 a.m. I wanted her to leave. And she's like, do you mind if I clean your house? I'm like, you know what? You're high on meth. Have at it. Have at it. Clean the house, dude. Clean my house fucking spotless, dude. She cleaned my house. She cleaned my apartment for me. I was so happy. I was like, thank you, meth head. See you later. Never talk to you again.
Holy shit, yo.
She cleaned my house. Yeah, one line of meth. It took her like an hour and a half. And she's just like, boom. I had no idea that ice was called meth. Meth was called ice. No idea, none of that.
This is the first time even Donna says it turns you into a completely different person, like a monster. Did she turn
Well, I guess so. I guess it does. She left. Like, she left calmly. Like, she didn't like
your
try
house?
to attack me or rob me. She did try to do more meth, and I said, no, you got to leave. Like, I need you out of here.
But she cleaned your whole house for you.
She cleaned the whole place. I mean, this is like a while. This is back in like April.
How did we not hear this story in April?
I might have told you the story about the ice. Well, know what it was? I called my friends the day later, and I told them individually all the meth story. And they're like, well, you should really start thinking about who you hang out with. I'm like, no, really?
You think I haven't figured that out? A meth head has cleaned my entire house.
I said, oh, she wanted a cup of ice. Don't you think that's funny? They're like, yeah, this is hilarious. Like,
you should have her come by once a month and do a deep clean, bro.
No, I deleted her number and shit like that. I mean, I don't think she's tried to reach out to me. She could be dead for all I know for right now. I don't know. She could be on the corner, like, trying to get more ice. I don't know. I'd never talked to her ever again. But like I said, for 3 years, I didn't see this person having a drug problem at all. And I've been around drugs my whole life, so I understand when people have an issue, or when they, I guess you could say, somewhat have it under control.
Well,
but I grew up in,
never knew it was called ice either. See, we're not the only ones here.
we grew up in Connecticut. There's not meth up there. There's heroin and there's cocaine, right? Like,
yeah, pretty much pills,
I
weed.
can tell you a dope head. I can tell you if there's a dope head in the bar where if they start playing Eminem on the jukebox immediately, you know that
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something. I especially grow up in Wallingford. I used to tell people, I'd be like, yo, you always know when there's a dope head around if there's Eminem being played on the jukebox. And you look over and it's like, you know, it's like Chris from fucking, you went to high school with it, you know, has a fucking pill problem or something. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there fucking like this, jamming out like, yo, Eminem's the greatest. Like, you know, watch the people that play Eminem in a bar. And Eminem's like, I'm not putting it like, if you listen to Eminem, you like fucking hardcore drugs. I'm just saying that if you're playing them in a jukebox at a bar,
you're on heroin. That's what you're telling.
Heroin or a Percocet, you know what I mean? Back in the day, it was the Oxy,
Xanax.
Xanax, yeah, you like your Xannies, you know.
Has anyone else had a meth experience like this, man? Call in.
I want to hear more meth experiences because
I'm real intrigued right now about this ice experience. 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. Call in and let us know if you've had you've been around someone on meth, I guess. The show's going downhill.
She killed it. She killed the house. She killed it. I was very impressed.
It's probably a great clean, like a great. That's what I mean. Maybe she could hire her for every month.
Well, the way I met her, I should have known there was going to be an issue years down the road because the way I met her was Labor Day weekend. It was during COVID. I had some friends over, and I went to go get. I was on a little fender bender with my friends.
Another bender.
And I went to the local trap, and that's how I met her. And I started calling her. I told my boys, I was like, I don't know her name.
You met her at the trap, bro?
I met her at the trap. Yeah, I wasn't like you know, I was like, oh, cool, whatever. She likes to party, like so do I, whatever. Like, at least during COVID times, so that's all we did was party back then, you know. So I met her, and then I found out she wasn't like, you know, like when I hung out with her, we weren't partying like that crazy. It'd be like, you know, there wasn't meth involved like, ever.
But I can't get over that you meet the girl at the trap.
I met her at the trap, and then I had her in my phone for the whole 3 years as Cracky.
Wait, that wasn't a fucking red flag for you?
Well, I gave everybody a funny nickname, and my boy's like, yo, what are you going to name her?
No, motherfucker, you give everybody a one-letter nickname, okay? If I
give everybody, well, those are funny names, too.
If you give someone a full name like Cracky, I know there's something more to it than that.
Well, because we were at the trap, so I thought maybe, like, you know, it kind of would make sense, you know, but I wasn't buying crack. I'm not a crack guy.
And I don't think we were all partying at the trap during COVID. Laugh my ass off.
Well, we were, it was middle of the day. It was Labor Day weekend.
I don't know if everybody can relate here. That's why I can't relate, which is why I'm so intrigued by this, story.
Rooftop apartment. I brought a nitrous tank. It was nuts. It was a nuts weekend.
That was how COVID went for you?
That was how one weekend in COVID went for me.
Okay. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you survived that, because that sounds.
It was just one weekend during COVID, and then after that, I went to the.
What are the other 51 weekends like?
Well, that's when I like kind of like shit was kind of getting out of control, so I sobered up. Went to the hill,
Lucy says cracky.
Cracky, yeah, that was her name. I swear to God, if you call my boy Draco right now, my boy Draco will tell you.
What's his number? I'll call him right now.
Well, he's in Italy, so I don't know what time it is. But I mean, but you want to know something? My boy Draco is from Tennessee. Believe it or not, he'll tell you what ice is.
Really?
Yeah, he's from Tennessee also, but he lives in Connecticut now.
Oh, so he doesn't live near Donna. I was gonna say Donna.
No, he might have. I think what the fuck was the town he lived? I think it was called Gainsborough. I don't know if that's near Donna.
That sounds like a legit place.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a fucking cracky ass town, like methy ass town, like fucking. There's like one grocery store.
I feel like Donna should just call in and add to this, because I feel like she's probably got some stories.
I want to hear Donna's meth stories. I want to go down there and investigate the meth epidemic in Tennessee.
Jonesboro.
Is that where she lives? Or is
that asking if that's what you meant, I think.
Maybe Gainsborough, no, not Gainesville. I don't know. There's a jail. There's a women's jail there. It's near Cookville. It's like a half hour away from Cookville.
Cookville,
Cookville's the main town. It's like the bigger town, where like you could like where there's like the Walmart and the Costco and shit.
That's where that word of civilization.
No, it is word of civilization. Wonder what it was. Is that his great grandfather was in the Silver Word? What did she say?
Greenville.
Yeah. There's a women's jail there. I know that because we drove down there during COVID to pick up a sister from that jail. And the jail used to be the high school, but it's not the high school anymore. It's a jail now.
So they turned the high school into the jail.
To the women's prison.
Wow. Damn, bro. I still can't get over Cracky. I'm sorry, that's all I'm thinking about right now.
Boys, like, what are you going to call her? I'm like, I'm going to name her Cracky.
Yo, Donna said she's been in the woman's jail.
Oh, Donna!
Fucking Donna! I gotta know all about down in the woman's jail, yo. You think she wiped someone up down there? Not gonna be like head bitch out there.
Donna definitely ran that shit. She made somebody's bitch, or she made somebody her bitch.
Orange, like orange is the new black, the Donna version, the Donna version where she's the head bitch in charge.
That's the fucking dry ice version.
The dry ice version. Better than the blue ice.
The dry ice?
The blue ice.
The blue dry ice?
The blue dry ice.
You know what I'm saying?
We're calling the meth now the blue dry ice.
Well, that's the good stuff. Otherwise, the regular stuff we're just gonna call ice.
All right. We're getting into like Breaking Bad territory here.
What if you call me Ice Tray from now on, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, if I was a meth dealer, that would what I want my name to be. It's called Ice Tray.
If I was ever a meth dealer, that would be my fucking nickname.
It'd be called Ice Tray, or I'd make like an ice cube out of meth, or meth out of like. It looked like an ice cube, right? But it'd be on my chain.
That would be your chain. It would just be an ice cube.
Yeah.
Like gold with a little blue ice cube.
Oh yeah.
What we got really off topic here today.
Do we even have a topic? Do we even have what we don't have answers, Clay?
I had like all kinds of tabs pulled up, but like we've just really
started talking about meth. This whole episode started talking about meth.
I was so intrigued by the old cracky story.
I have a bunch of weird stories like that, man, where like I just came to situations where I'm just like, wow, that's weird. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, you meet a girl in a trap house, you call her cracky, you never expect her to bust out meth in your apartment. I mean,
she was a realtor, and at that time, I was just trapped myself. Yeah, she was a realtor, so like I was like, oh, this is a nice lady, you know, like yeah, it's a Monday, and we're at a trap house, but who am I to judge? You know, who am I? Because I'm here too, and like I also had like an apartment down in Delancey, so she lived on Delancey. So like if you live in Delancey, that's in Rittenhouse. That's like the nice area of Philly.
Donna said, were you buying pussy at the trap house?
I wasn't buying pussy. I was not. Who's calling?
I don't know. Let's find out.
All right.
2B Blood, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Who the fuck is calling?
I don't know, but they're not saying nothing.
Well, maybe they're not, or maybe it's just your fucking thing is all fucked up again.
Oh, it's working. I see right here it's working. Look, see, we heard it ringing. There's the test speaker. That's
Somebody
calling. They hung up. Yeah, they weren't saying anything. Jesus Christ, I hung up again. Damn, yo, we're not having a lot of luck today. This is like going completely downhill.
I got stuck in like fucking so much traffic trying to make it to like a spot for me to do the show where I was just like, this sucks, man. It's whatever.
We got some excellent content out of this already, though. I got to tell you.
That story, there's a story about Cracky. I hope she's not watching, but at the same time, I don't think she has a phone maybe anymore. What do I know?
Oh my God. If Cracky's out there, please call in.
If she's there right now, please call in. She lives in Philly. I don't know where, but she lives somewhere else.
Call in 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. If you're Cracky, are you not Cracky? Tell Cracky, the meth taking realtor, to call in.
The meth taking realtor, if she's still on meth. I know she's not a realtor anymore because I remember she told me while she was sipping meth how she lost her job and her life's falling apart. And I looked at her like, you wonder why?
Donna said she got no signal. That was her trying to call.
Oh, Donna, I'm sorry.
Damn, Donna.
I mean, dude, you can fly from Nashville to New Haven for like $50.
$50?
Do we fly her in?
Want to fly Donna into Connecticut and have her like sit in studio with us?
I'd rather go to Donna.
You want to go down to the sticks of Tennessee?
I want to see some fucking meth being made in a fucking. I want to be there. I want to be an investigative reporter.
You want to do like we just cover the faces and lower the voices and they talk like this, and that'll be great.
No, that's exactly what I want to do, dude.
That'd be sick, bro.
I want to do that, and that's how we're gonna win a fucking Emmy.
Yeah, dude, we can just be like those journalists that go out to those areas, like when what's his name, fucking who's the fucking chef, yo? God damn it!
Dude,
no, the chef, bro. The what's his name? The British guy. What's his fucking name?
There was fucking the Hell's Kitchen guy, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay, he did the show where he went out to the Columbia, bro, and they did this whole thing with him, like it was him and like the gang, and they were making cocaine, like on site out in the jungle of Columbia, and Gordon Ramsay was there, like documenting it, like the whole process, bro. And I was like, yo,
I don't know why you would like Gordon Ramsay in your fucking trap, dog. Like, why would you even do that? Like, I mean, what is he gonna cook you a steak afterwards?
Yo, maybe he did. I mean, that was the trade-off, yo.
And like, I don't know how that's a flex.
Those guys probably ain't hungry. I'll tell you that. I highly doubt they're hungry.
Those motherfuckers are getting paid, bro. They're fucking.
Not only getting paid, but they're surrounded by cocaine. They're not hungry.
No, I bet you get high as fuck off the fumes, dude.
Just sitting there. That's what I mean.
I bet you just like, because don't you break it down with gasoline and shit? I mean, I've looked into making cocaine. I've looked into it. I mean, I watched everybody's watched cocaine documentaries, right? Like, who hasn't?
Yeah, I mean, cocaine cowboys, all that shit. Like, I've seen all them things.
Brazella Blanco, Pablo Escobar, our boy El Chapo, boop, boop.
El Chapo, yep.
His wife just got out of jail. That's a win. That's a win.
So, yeah, that is a win, yo. So Donna was calling in to say, I got a DUI. She said she got a DUI, and she was talked up. She was all on pills, yo, and her mama and grandma took her to county jail, yo. And she thought that she would run her mouth to a 6'4" woman jailer and tell her to go fuck herself, yo.
Oh, fuck.
She said she picked up the tray I had thrown at her and busted me right in the mouth with it.
Oh, fuck, Donna. You got fucked up.
And then beat my ass, LOL. But I had to buy me a new partial. A new partial what?
Must be a or something.
And then they sent me to the women's jail in Greenville.
Yeah, that's where my boy's from, yo. That jail right down the street. He lives like on that, like if you go past, there's a gas station, and then the gas station it's pretty dope gas station. You get your beer, liquor, and pizza. You know, if you can't get pizza from a gas station, is it really a gas station nowadays? I don't know.
I don't know. But then you go, there's a Dairy Queen, and that's where I feel like everybody's like, you know, like my boy's sister got a job there. She was a methy. You know what I mean? She had a drug problem, and we always made fun of her because she would brag about how she worked at the Dairy Queen when she would call in. And she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm doing good. Got a job at the Dairy Queen." And we'd be like, yeah. Well, yo, like in that town, there's nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It's a Dairy Queen Chill and Grill, right? So, like, I mean, I fucked with Dairy Queen Chill and Grills. Yeah.
I fucked with them heavy. I fucked with Dairy Queen ice cream. Like, I like it better than
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's a shit, dog. It's that fucking.
I'd rather talking about Dairy Queen than meth.
I would love talking about Dairy Queen and the brownie earthquake. They should bring that shit back.
The brownie earthquake.
Yo, it was just a brownie sundae, you know what I mean? But they called it the brownie earthquake, dog. Now they have it as like a blizzard. It's alright.
I love me some Dairy Queen. I'll tell you that.
And got us some one of the last times I was up there, dude. She went and got us some Dairy Queen. But she lived near this fire ass ice cream spot, dog, which is like even better than Dairy Queen. But Dairy Queen, there's something about it.
Donna said she knows that Dairy Queen.
She knows, yo, Donna. My boy lives like, so you take a right. I don't know what the street name is, but he has like 80 acres out there. He has some fucking house that looks like a plantation. And I told him, I'm like, I don't think you should be bringing me here.
Oh damn, it was like that, yo.
It was like, I was like, yeah, I feel like your family is very bad people. Like, I just started thinking about, like, the racism that went on in that area. Like, you could tell, bro, like, they were, like, one of those, like, that family, maybe not his family, but you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the, you know, before the Civil War and shit like that. Like, that's that territory where it doesn't seem like people with darker skin color were allowed, and that's fucked up. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem that way.
I hear you, dude. You really got me thinking about Dairy Queen right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm
the real. I don't even know if they have a Dairy Queen in Philly where I'm at, but I'm gonna.
I just pulled up the menu, bro. Like while you were talking just now.
The Dairy Queen Chill and Grill.
The Dairy Queen Chill and Grill menu,
Yo,
bro.
let's get a job there, dude. Let's do a documentary.
You want to work at Dairy Queen?
Dude, you know, last time I was in New York, I applied at a White Castle. I was all fucked up. I came home from a fish show. Or no, it was before a fish show, but I was still fucked up. And I got myself some sliders, and I saw they were hiring. So I pulled up the application and I applied. Just because I was like, this is a fine establishment. And
did you get a job?
Well, they offered me an interview. I didn't go. But then I decided to look on how to own a White Castle. And because, you know, now that I'm dating Mallory, I want to move back to Connecticut and whatnot.
Right.
And so I'm like, how do I bring a White Castle to the Northeast? You know what I'm saying? How do I be that guy? And she refuses to work at this White Castle.
Don't they have them in New York though?
Yeah, but I'm talking we go bigger. You know what I'm saying? We hit Connecticut, we hit New Hampshire.
You want to bring White Castle right up the coast, right all the way to Maine.
I want to bring it up. You know, at every truck stop you have a White Castle, and there's this goof just sitting there like, yo, you need a slider? We don't call it White Castle, we call it Cider King.
That's all they do is they make those little burgers.
They're not even good. It's diarrhea waiting to happen. It's fucking it's getting ready to get for that colon cleanse. That's what it is. But it is delicious and it's delightful. It is more delightful. Yo, they got a chicken and waffle slider, dog. I'm telling you, you did that shit. We
don't have any of that shit up here.
Yo, we do. They I don't know how to, like, you know, I didn't really get much information from the website because my lady shut down the idea on owning a White Castle. But I'm like, I bet they're not even that expensive to start up. I bet they're not that expensive to run.
I bet you make a killing too if you had a White Castle in Connecticut.
Bro, you put White Castle anywhere in Connecticut, dude, people are gonna go. You might make money for the first year or two.
I like the truck stop idea too.
Yo, like fucking, I just love sliders, dog. I love just a warm cheeseburger.
We need to talk Mallory into this because I think this is actually a pretty solid plan. I would drive.
The only way it's gonna work is if I save money on labor, and I can do that if she's my partner, obviously. And then we hire her sons, and they're fucking over there. They're slinging burgers with me. We put Carmine out there, fucking with a little fucking. We dress him like a slider.
Yeah, just put him right out front. Dress as
5-year-old girls are fucking me, dog. You dress him up as a little mini burger, and we're like, yo, Carmine, forget about it.
Forget about it.
We're out there just slinging burgers.
Adonis, why is there not one in Connecticut already? They don't have anything above New York.
I don't know, Donna. They're really not above New York. And I think they're only in a couple locations in New York. I think it's like the Bronx, Manhattan, and somewhere else, maybe.
I would love, honestly, to have some sliders right now. Like, I need to contemplate my dinner at this point.
Honestly, dude, I'm going to get a Wawa's pizza because I didn't get one last night. And I'm upset.
What is this Wawa's pizza, bro? Of all the pizza spots you can go to out there, you're going to get Wawa?
Well, the thing is, dude, at 11:30 at night is usually when I'm like, that's when I'm at my peak highness, right? That's when I'm like,
that's when you've reached that level.
Yeah. So like, even if I ate dinner earlier in the night, like I get like immediately hungry. I'm like, all right, let's think about this. You got to like, I always think of Future Goof, right? Like, what is Future Goof gonna want? So like, this is why like you buy things like they're not healthy. You know what I mean? People, if you eat healthy, you're not going to like what I'm about to say, but like, this is where you get your Hot Pockets. This is where you get your bagel bites. You know what I'm saying? This is where the air fryer for people like me and Peasy have made our lives that much easier.
Dude, can I tell you, I saw just when you thought you could not reach a next level for air fryer, and I do everything with that son bitch, I just saw a whole ass fucking TikTok video, and someone made mac and cheese in the air fryer entirely. Like put the cheese in, melted the cheese, added the pasta, cooked the pasta, added the breadcrumbs. I was like, what?
Well, the thing about an air fryer is that it's like a convection oven, right? So I'm going to bring it down to like chef world right now. Like convection oven's pretty much an oven where they're taking the heat, they're dispersing it evenly with a fan. That's why it makes things cook faster and more evenly compared to your basic oven.
And also it's crispy because it circulates the air around.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what a convection oven is. And that's exactly, there's a heating element, right? So like there's whether it's a flame or whether it's, some type of wiring, same thing as an air fryer. And then there's a fan. That's why you hear the fan going in there.
Right.
And it's circulating it. So with that, like I've used the air fryer. I've seasoned up some chicken, because I didn't want to put it in a frying pan and smoke up my apartment. Salmon. I've done a whole ribeye steak in an air fryer.
I've done the steak. I haven't tried salmon yet in there.
The salmon's in there, you know what I mean? It takes a little bit. You might have to take it, twist it, turn it, but same as chicken, but like not even like fried chicken. I did regular chicken. You know what I mean? Ooh. You're just baking it. It's just all it's doing. It's just baking it essentially.
Yeah. But everything comes out so crispy and delicious out of that damn thing.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's fucking magic. Amazing. I fucking love air fryers, dude.
Absolutely magic.
Yo, I'm telling you, you put some salmon in there, you'll get a nice sear at it. You won't get like a nice crispy skin because you're going to like, you're going to want a skinless piece of salmon, obviously. But like, the only way you get that crispy skin is if you get it on high heat on a skillet real quick. Like,
yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
I'm hungry, bro. I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
Me too.
But like I said, back to the Wawa pizza. The only way that the Wawa pizza is good is if it's like 11:30 at night.
Okay, what do you compare Wawa pizza to? Like, how if you were going to describe it to someone who's never had it, like me, what is it similar to?
So you're gonna go a step above. You're gonna go a step above the category of Domino's.
It's a step above Domino's.
Oh, a step above Domino's.
I like Domino's, so
I love Domino's, but that's not like. Do we really, being from Connecticut, do we really consider that pizza?
No,
consider that
no.
Stoner munchy food. Munchy food.
Yes.
My girlfriend will talk shit to me all day that it's not pizza. I'm like, I'm not calling it pizza. No. I'm just saying it's delicious.
Right.
Just because pizza's in the name doesn't mean it's pizza.
Right. It's not a pizza.
It's not a pizza.
It's not a pizza. It's just pizza.
Exactly, just pizza. That's it.
It's just dough, sauce, and cheese. It ain't Italian. It ain't a pizza. It ain't fantastic. It ain't even great. It's just good.
That's all it is.
Good. Yeah,
Just pizza. Just like Elio's pizza. You know, it's better. I mean, this pizza from Wawa isn't like a DiGiorno. It's better. You know what I mean? It's better. Like, this isn't frozen pizza. They're actually tossing the dough. I don't think they make the dough there.
they're tossing the dough at Wawa.
They're tossing it. Yo, the Wawas up here, down here are like, I don't know if you remember them back in the day, but like Krauser's kind of took over the Wawa game out in Connecticut, right? So you get a sandwich, but those are taking over. Those are more like bodegas. But out here, it's like kind of corporatized.
Yeah,
like
is yours like a grocery store, or is it more like you know?
Well, they're neither like almost like corner, like almost like 7-Elevens where it could be a gas station or it could be just a store on the block. You know what I mean? Not a little. They're nicer than a bodega, but they still, you could get everything there. You could get at a bodega, but like you get sandwiches. They have kiosks where you could like, or you could order off Uber Eats and shit. You could get hoagies. You could get. They have a whole cafe section where you get special made drinks. Now they have pizza.
I gotta pull this up, yo.
Yo, go to a Wawa, dog. You need to come down here and come to the Wawas, dog. They're open 24 hours, dog. They're the greatest things ever.
There it is.
That's it. That's not a good, bad looking pizza, dude.
That's not actually a bad looking pizza at all.
That's not a, see, but that's not, we're not going to call that a pizza. We're going to say
it's not a pizza.
That's not a pizza.
It's not a pizza. It's not a beats.
It's not a beats. It's
not a
pizza.
But that definitely looks like a step above Domino's.
Yeah, that's a step above Domino's. You know what I mean?
A step above Domino's.
I think it's a step
Little
above.
Caesar on the water. Papa John's is trash.
Yeah, it blows the Pizza Hut, the Popeyes. I mean, the only thing that is above this is like you start getting a regular neighborhood pizza. Honestly, you start going to like your pizza shop down the street.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. You know, yeah, that's the only steps that like after that, that's where you start getting to like actual pizza. You know.
Yeah. That shit looks bomb, yo. So that's gonna be dinner tonight, yo. Fucking jealous, yo. I kind of want pizza now.
I don't know what actual dinner is gonna be. I'm thinking some fried chicken.
Ooh. You gotta go to like the corner spot for that, or you're like a KFC?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to the hood spot around here. I'm out here in the traffic.
Hood spot, right? That's the best place for the chicken.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get me a 40 or something. You know, say what up, to youngins on the block. You know. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna order my
old English, bro.
I'm just gonna go. Honestly, don't even live in the like. I mean, I don't even want to call it a hood. I feel like that's me being like judgmental because you know your home, no matter your location, that shouldn't be called something that is the hood. You know,
yeah.
but you know there might be. Listen, where I live in Philly, it's like you go left. It's like Hamden. You go left, and you know things get a little, like you know. They get a little smelly.
Yeah.
You know, it smells like, you know, when the street smells like piss, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
but if you go left, it smells like piss. If you go right, it smells like flowers and it's just like, you know, a bunch of liberals, you know?
Jesus Christ.
So like, but I live right in the middle, right? Like, you know, I remember I was getting some pizza. I got some pizza over. And I was walking out to get it, and all of a sudden these dudes got some road rage, and you know I looked to the right, and again that's where it smells like piss, and these dudes were just shooting at each other, and I just like calmly like get down in a crouch and just back up behind my car, behind my RAV4. Yeah, and the Uber Eats guy, you just see him like slouched over in the fucking you know in the car like you know like making sure we're not getting shot at because we did. Like, you could see they weren't shooting at us, but, like, it was a little scary for a minute. And I got up, and I walked up, and dude rolls down the window to hand me the pizza, and I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, have a good one. You're just, like, turned around, and it's, like, walked around my apartment. I was like, what the fuck just happened? They're like, there's never shooting up here. Like, there's never.
Fucking shootouts what happened, yo.
Yeah, well, it was wild. I don't know if it was road rage or what, dude, or if somebody just saw somebody that, like, you know, maybe killed somebody's cousin or something, because 90% of the murders out here is just revenge. You know what I mean? It's sad to say, like, but they believe in out here in this area. Like, I mean, in many places in the world, they believe in eye for an eye. I mean, you know, it's fucked up.
It is, but that's how it is. I tell you what, I was just reading, I've been reading Juicy J's memoir, yo, and he talks all about that shit in Memphis and how it's the same fucking way, bro.
It's horrible, man. You know, like we get me and my people around here. We always sending each other notifications like, yo, like, you know, when something happens, like, yo, this is by your house. Just make sure you're good. Like, and you know, it's not uncommon for me to see somebody with, you know, and like not in this area, but like all over parts of the city, which it's like it's a beautiful city, and I'm not trying to, you know, like make it seem like it's cool, but you know, you see people that are like, you know, like they're licensed pistol holders, and you see it, you know, very often around here. They're not hiding it. You know, it's I mean, it is what it is, you know.
When it gets gully, yo, man,
people got to do what they got to do, and I don't put myself in those situations on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not one to fucking looking for trouble. Like I'm not even like I'm too old for that shit.
I hear you, bro. Speaking of being too old for this shit, bro, and not looking for trouble, let me tell you a little something, bro. So, you know, New York, obviously, you know, legal weed now out there, but you know, if you go around, you know, smoking weed out in the open, they still can give you a hard time. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's like, but like, it's so hard to control in the city, like of New York, like that. Like that's so hard to control.
Well, you know, and this happens anywhere. This is anywhere's legal, even like Middletown. If I want to go walk down Main Street, I can't smoke a joint. Right, because you like in Connecticut, you could only smoke where you could smoke cigarettes, which is the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. So,
is it though? Because can you drink a beer anywhere? You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be 21 plus to smoke even cigarettes.
I mean, you can't drink a beer anywhere, right? I mean, just about.
I mean,
not
legal
grocery store, but I mean, you know,
you can walk down the street on Main Street in Middletown, and you're not gonna get a ticket.
Oh, for like public intoxication, maybe.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, isn't it the same thing? Like, I mean, I agree. Like, obviously, we got to keep smoking away from kids, right? So, like, you know what I mean? Because they're not supposed to smoke until they're 18 or 20.
That's also a very good point that I just didn't even bring up. That's another good reason, you know. That's a same
like,
idea.
like, I mean, but at the same time, I'm not going to hide smoking a cigarette in front of a kid. So, I look at weed like a cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, kids need to know, like, you got to teach them young, like, if you see me smoking anything, get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean?
Obviously that too. But check it out, bro. There's a solution. There's a solution for this problem. So, and I'm excited that's why I'm excited for next week's show, because we got Dylan and Lenny coming on, and they make a device called it's Annex.
Oh, and that's that smoke thing that I thought of.
Yo, so they make this little device, and it's hard to explain, but it looks like a small cell phone, or like, you know, but like you put like your joint inside of it, you can hit it, and then you can blow the smoke back in, bro, like back in, which is some fucking wild shit. So I got a little let me show you this video here. Check this out, yo. You got to see this place, yo. It's Annex.
They're coming out next week. Next week, right?
Yeah, next week, bro.
They need to get us that. They need to get us that device for that episode, so we can try this shit out. Because you have kids. You have 2 kids, 2 babies.
That's a good point, yo. We need to hit them up, yo.
Yeah, we need to hit these fools up and be like, yo, you need to fucking send us that shit ASAP, right?
Yeah, and especially because they're down in, you know, New York, so like they're right there.
I could pick it up on the way. I'm coming up tomorrow.
I'm saying, yo.
Forget about it.
This shit. Hold on. Let's see this thing.
Just so you know what you're smoking.
Good deal.
Here it is. It's a joint.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Exactly.
That's so fancy.
So she hits the joint.
I feel like I'm playing.
Where would you be smoking this for?
Probably in my house, or probably in a library. That's pretty cool.
A library?
In a library, bro, because all they do is once you hit it, you blow the smoke back into the device, yo. And that's the most incredible thing. And then it filters.
Well, I have so many questions because people like me and you, we smoke a lot. So, like, how is this going to get rid of that much smoke?
It does, yo. There's definitely video of people trying this shit.
We're here in New York City, and we are testing the Annex.
Here we go. This dude takes a big hit.
Keep on. You hear it going in there?
Where does the smoke go?
That's crazy. Whatever you want.
Right. So now you got it in there. Boom.
Can't lose with that. That's a win-win all around.
I don't know. That's it. It filters the whole thing out. So they say.
Hey, look at the pizza.
Look at the pizza. So next week we're gonna find out what the deal is live on the show. It's Annex, Dylan and Lenny coming on to talk more about this crazy ass device, which might be a game changer. We might be getting into this before it takes off. Maybe we need to invest.
I think it'll be good.
I'm intrigued, y'all. I'm gonna make them send me one so we can try it out next week.
So I'll come pick it up. Forget about it.
And with the fire crotch.
I got the fire crotch and I'll have the suds next week too.
Ass lessons is good for a college door or something, bro. It's cool for that. I can smoke that bitch at the movie theater. I can smoke that movie theater anywhere.
Airplanes? Can you smoke it on airplanes?
No, I mean you can't vape on an airplane, so they're not gonna let you smoke on an airplane. You know, if you say it's a vape.
Oh,
you know. But still, it's a cool fucking idea, and you gotta check them out. It's _ at it's Annex IPSANNEX __. That is their Instagram page. Yo, check it out. Yo, make your own decision and come check us out live. And we try to some bitch out and see if it's the real deal. You know, the real fucking deal.
The real fucking Holyfield, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. And then, of course, we got October 12th, Simone the Mastermind. She'll be coming on. Yella Bisbay on Instagram. She's you got to wait till you meet her, yo. But I have so many questions. She's taken off with over 40,000 followers on Instagram. Influencer, business marketing expert, cannabis user. She's fucking badass. So that's gonna be dope. Then we got
badass bitch.
Yeah, we got Gabriella, which I know you'll be excited about.
That's the OnlyFans bitch, right?
She's an influencer, and of course, yes, she has an OnlyFans also. But she's
a porn bitch.
Influencer. She's you can pictures of her all over the world. You can check her out on Instagram at Gabriella. She's gonna be on the show. She told me, get this, bro, it's her first podcast. We're the first one. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
No. We're popping that cherry.
Yup, definitely. And then, of course, November 2nd, we got Jesse and Brandon from the Cannabis School Podcast, which is actually #1 on the Apple charts for a few different categories. They're a big cannabis show also. They're going to be coming on the show. So it's going to be, we're collabing with everyone. We're making big moves out here. You already know.
We got some heat. I'm ready.
Yes, sir. So you already know. Goof, hope you feel better, bro. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your Wawa pizza.
Yeah.
I might get sushi. I don't know. I'm like leaning sushi.
Ooh, some sushi.
Some hand rolls, bro, to go with my pre-rolls.
Oh, I got a spot right down the street for that too. Well, it's actually
hand rolls with the pre-rolls.
Hand rolls with the pre-rolls. Let's go.
Anyways, we'll check you guys next week. You already know the deal. From myself and Chef Goof, we'll see you next week. Same weed time. Same weed channel.
We out. Peace.